Have you ever wondered if the little habits you've developed over the years might actually be hurting your health more than helping? You might not even realize it, but certain everyday actions could be secretly making you sick, especially as you get older. It's surprising, but these habits often go unnoticed until they've caused more damage than we care to admit. For example, did you know that nearly 70% of seniors over the age of 65 report feeling chronic pain due to habits they've carried for years? Whether it's poor posture, lack of exercise, or even the foods we eat, these seemingly harmless routines can slowly chip away at your health. I remember talking to a dear friend, Aunt Zainab, who was in her early 70s. She had always been so active, gardening, taking walks, and keeping up with her friends. But over the past few months, she started feeling more sluggish and had trouble sleeping. After a simple conversation, I discovered that some of her everyday choices were contributing to her fatigue. It wasn't until we examined her lifestyle closely that we realized the hidden habits impacting her health. In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 health habits that are secretly making you sick after 70, and how you can stop them before they take over. You'll be amazed at how small changes can drastically improve your well-being. But before we dive in, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos that could change your life. Stay with us till the end, and let's unlock a healthier future together. As we age, our bodies go through a lot of changes. The aches and pains that seem to come from nowhere, the energy levels that aren't quite what they used to be, and the occasional forgetfulness. All of these are common experiences. But there's one thing that often goes unnoticed, and that's the subtle damage caused by certain habits we might not even realize are affecting our health. These habits are often so ingrained in our routines that we don't question them, even though they could be secretly making us feel worse as the years go on. Let me ask you, do you find yourself sitting for long periods of time without much movement? Maybe you've fallen into the habit of watching TV or scrolling through your phone for hours at a stretch. It's easy to get caught up in the comfort of staying still, especially when you don't feel like doing anything too strenuous. But did you know that this lack of physical movement, even in small doses, is one of the top contributors to poor health in seniors? I'm sure you can relate to this. How many of us have gotten so comfortable with routines that we forget to listen to our bodies? For example, Aunt Zainab, the woman I told you about earlier, used to be active in her younger years, but now in her 70s, she spends hours on the couch, resting more than she should. She loves reading books and chatting with friends online, but the constant sitting and lack of movement has led to stiffness, muscle weakness, and even back pain. She used to joke about her sore back, but now it's become a daily struggle. This is a reality for so many seniors, slowly accumulating habits that don't seem harmful, but ultimately limit mobility and increase discomfort. Another issue many seniors face is dietary habits. Perhaps you found yourself relying on quick, easy meals, rather than taking the time to cook balanced, nutritious meals. After all, cooking for one person can feel like a hassle, and snacks often feel like a simpler solution. But poor nutrition, even over time, can affect everything from your bones and joints to your brain health. You might have noticed that after eating certain foods, you feel more sluggish or have trouble sleeping, but it's easy to shrug it off as just part of aging. What about sleep? Sleep is something we all know is important, but as we age, it often becomes harder to get a good night's rest. It's common to experience insomnia or frequent wake-ups during the night. And while this might seem like just another natural part of getting older, there's more to it. The quality of your sleep, or lack thereof, can play a significant role in your overall health. Sleep deprivation can lead to increased stress, weakened immunity, poor memory, and a lowered quality of life. But what if the real culprit isn't your age, but certain habits that are disrupting your natural sleep cycle? And let's not forget the mental impact. Have you noticed that your mood isn't as bright as it once was? Are you feeling more anxious, irritable, or even isolated? These emotional shifts can often be traced back to physical habits, like inactivity or poor sleep patterns, that take a toll on your mental health. Feeling tired all the time, lacking motivation, and not getting out as much can make you feel disconnected from the world around you, which leads to increased feelings of loneliness and even depression. Now, I want you to stop and reflect for a moment. Does any of this sound familiar? Are you nodding along, thinking, yes, that's exactly how I've been feeling lately? If so, don't worry. You're not alone. These common habits are more widespread than you might think. And the good news is that there's something you can do about it. In the next part of this video, we'll dive deeper into the science behind these habits and explore how each one affects your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. By understanding what's going on in your body, you'll be better equipped to make lasting changes that will improve your overall health. But first, I want you to remember one important thing. It's never too late to change. The power to take control of your health is in your hands. Stay with me, and I'll show you exactly how to take those first steps towards feeling better every day. Does this resonate with you? Let us know in the comments below. As we grow older, our bodies begin to go through a series of natural changes. The knees that once felt light and strong might now creak or ache. Our skin might be a little looser, our sleep cycles disrupted, and our energy levels aren't quite what they used to be. But what if I told you that some of these changes are actually influenced by the habits we've carried with us over the years? Let's break down the science behind why these habits affect our health and how they can slowly but surely make us feel worse as we age. The silent culprit: inactivity. One of the biggest contributors to poor health in seniors is simply lack of movement. It's easy to fall into the trap of sitting for long periods, whether it's watching TV, reading, or even just chatting with loved ones. But the more we sit, the more our muscles begin to weaken and our bones lose their density. Here's where the science comes in. Muscle atrophy, or the shrinking of muscle mass, occurs when muscles are underused for long periods of time. According to the National Institute on Aging, this can start to happen after just a few days of being sedentary. As we lose muscle strength, it becomes harder to perform daily tasks, leading to falls, accidents, and further injury. And it's not just muscles that are affected. Our bones start to lose density as well, making them more susceptible to fractures. But there's hope. Research shows that even small amounts of physical activity, like a short walk around the house or some gentle stretches, can significantly improve muscle strength and bone density. Studies by the American Heart Association have shown that engaging in regular exercise, especially weight-bearing activities like walking or light resistance training, can reduce the risk of osteoporosis and improve balance, which helps prevent falls. So how does this relate to you? If you find yourself sitting for long periods, consider starting small. Just 5 minutes of movement every hour can make a huge difference in the long run. You don't need to run marathons or do intense workouts. Just stay active, and your body will thank you. Poor nutrition, more than just the belly. Another sneaky habit that often goes unnoticed is poor nutrition. After 70, your body's ability to absorb nutrients decreases, and what you eat can have a significant impact on how well you feel. But it's not just about eating enough, it's about eating the right foods. One of the biggest culprits is not eating enough protein. Research has shown that after the age of 70, our bodies become less efficient at utilizing protein, which means that we need more of it to maintain muscle mass and strength. The Journal of Gerontology reports that seniors who don't get enough protein are at a higher risk for muscle weakness, frailty, and even falls. This becomes even more crucial when you consider that muscle loss due to aging is one of the main causes of decreased mobility and quality of life in older adults. Additionally, lack of vitamins and minerals, especially calcium and vitamin D, can affect both bone health and immunity. Calcium is essential for maintaining bone density, while vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium. Without enough of these nutrients, bones can become brittle, and the risk of fractures increases. So how can we fix this? Start by incorporating more nutrient-dense foods into your meals, like lean proteins, chicken, fish, legumes, dairy, or fortified plant-based milk, leafy greens, and whole grains. And don't forget about hydration. As we age, we may not feel thirsty as often, but dehydration can lead to fatigue, confusion, and even urinary tract infections. Aim for at least 8 cups of water a day and keep snacks like fruits and nuts handy to stay fueled. Sleep, the overlooked health pillar. Now, let's talk about sleep, which many seniors find more elusive as they age. Did you know that poor sleep is not only about feeling tired the next day? Chronic sleep deprivation can have serious health consequences, including weakened immune function, poor memory, and even heart disease. Here's the thing. As we age, our bodies produce less of the hormones that regulate sleep, like melatonin. This means that falling asleep and staying asleep becomes more difficult. Additionally, changes in lifestyle, such as not being as active during the day, can also disrupt your natural sleep cycle. The Sleep Foundation suggests that seniors should aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. However, studies have shown that a staggering 50 to 70% of older adults experience sleep problems like insomnia or waking up multiple times during the night. This lack of sleep doesn't just leave you feeling groggy the next day. It can increase your risk for developing conditions like hypertension, diabetes, and cognitive decline. So, how can you improve your sleep? Start by establishing a bedtime routine. This could mean avoiding screen time an hour before bed, drinking a warm cup of herbal tea, or reading a book. Also, limit caffeine intake later in the day, as it can interfere with falling asleep. And make sure your sleep environment is comfortable. Consider adjusting the temperature of the room, using softer pillows, or even trying out white noise to promote deeper rest. Mental health, the unseen connection. We often focus on our physical health, but mental health plays a huge role in how we feel overall. Stress, anxiety, and depression are not just in your head. They have real physical effects on your body. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones like cortisol, which, in excess, can lead to inflammation, fatigue, and even a weakened immune system. Many seniors experience isolation as they age, whether it's due to retirement, the loss of a spouse, or limited mobility. The emotional toll of loneliness can be devastating, leading to mental health challenges like depression and anxiety. Research shows that social connections are one of the most important factors in maintaining mental and emotional well-being. In fact, seniors with strong social support networks are significantly less likely to experience depression and cognitive decline. If you're feeling isolated or stressed, know that you're not alone, and there are ways to help manage these feelings. Whether it's joining a community group, making regular phone calls to friends or family, or even meditation and mindfulness practices, nurturing your mental health is just as important as looking after your physical health. In summary, the health habits we've discussed, inactivity, poor nutrition, lack of sleep, and mental health struggles, are all connected. The good news is that by making small but meaningful changes in these areas, you can feel better both physically and emotionally. Over the next few sections, we'll dive into practical tips you can start using today to break these unhealthy habits and live a more active, fulfilling life. Remember, it's never too late to start. Even small improvements can have a profound effect on your overall health. Stay with me, and let's take the next step toward a healthier, happier you. Practical solutions. Now that we've identified the habits that could be secretly making you sick, let's talk about the most important part: how to fix it. It's never too late to make changes, and today, I'm going to offer you some practical, simple, and actionable tips that you can incorporate into your daily routine. By making these small adjustments, you can significantly improve your overall health, increase your energy, and feel more vibrant, no matter your age. 1. Get moving. The power of physical activity. One of the most powerful changes you can make is incorporating more physical activity into your daily life. It doesn't have to be strenuous. Even a little movement each day can do wonders for your body and mind. Let's talk about why it's so important and how you can get started. Why it works. Physical activity helps maintain muscle mass, improve balance, and enhance bone density, all of which are critical for maintaining mobility and reducing the risk of falls as you age. According to the National Institute on Aging, regular exercise is one of the most effective ways to manage chronic conditions like arthritis, diabetes, and heart disease. Plus, it's a great way to boost your mood. Exercise releases endorphins, your body's natural mood elevators, and helps combat feelings of depression and anxiety. How to apply it. Start by choosing activities that you enjoy. If you like being outdoors, consider walking around your neighborhood or a nearby park. Walking just 15 to 30 minutes a day can make a big difference in improving cardiovascular health and reducing stiffness in the joints. You might also want to try strength training with light weights or resistance bands. If you're not sure where to begin, many community centers offer classes designed specifically for seniors. Or you can even find beginner-level videos online to guide you. Strength training helps prevent muscle loss and improves your ability to perform everyday tasks like lifting groceries or getting up from a chair. You can also add some balance exercises to your routine. Simple activities like standing on one foot or practicing yoga can reduce the risk of falls and improve your stability. The key is consistency. Start small and gradually increase the intensity or duration. Even 10 minutes of movement in the morning or evening can help. As you keep going, you'll notice improvements in your flexibility, strength, and overall sense of well-being. Benefits. Stronger muscles and bones lead to better mobility, increased energy levels, and a better mood, improved heart health, lower blood pressure, and reduced risk of chronic illnesses. 2. Prioritize nutrition. Fuel your body. Right as we age, our bodies require more nutrient-dense foods to maintain strength, energy, and overall health. It's not just about eating more, it's about eating better. Why it works. The nutritional needs of your body change with age. After 70, your metabolism naturally slows down, and your ability to absorb nutrients may decrease. This is why protein, calcium, vitamin D, and fiber become even more essential in your diet. Protein helps maintain muscle mass, which is key to preventing frailty. Calcium and vitamin D are vital for maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis. Fiber supports digestive health and keeps things running smoothly, which can often be a challenge as we age. How to apply it. One of the easiest ways to start is by ensuring each meal has a source of protein. This doesn't always mean meat. Beans, lentils, eggs, tofu, and low-fat dairy products are excellent sources of protein that support muscle health. Aim for at least 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Next, add calcium-rich foods like leafy greens, spinach, kale, fortified plant-based milks, and low-fat dairy products. To help your body absorb the calcium, vitamin D is essential, so be sure to get enough sunshine or consider vitamin D supplements after talking to your doctor. Don't forget about fiber. Opt for whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. High-fiber foods keep your digestive system running smoothly and help prevent constipation, a common issue for seniors. Consider adding more fiber-rich snacks like apples, carrots, or whole-grain crackers. Benefits: stronger bones and muscles, better digestion and reduced constipation, more energy and improved immune system function. 3. Improve sleep, restorative sleep for a healthier life. We all know that sleep is important, but did you know that quality sleep becomes even more crucial as you age? Many seniors struggle with sleep disorders, which can leave you feeling fatigued, irritable, and more prone to illness. Why it works. Sleep is when your body repairs itself and processes the day's events. As we age, our bodies produce less melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating our sleep-wake cycle. This can lead to disrupted sleep, which, over time, increases your risk of memory issues, weight gain, and even chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. But the good news is, there are ways to improve sleep quality. How to apply it? Start by setting a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock. Create a bedtime routine that signals to your brain that it's time to wind down. This could include reading a book, listening to calming music, or practicing deep breathing exercises. It's also important to limit caffeine and alcohol in the hours before bed. Both can interfere with your ability to fall asleep or stay asleep. Additionally, ensure your sleep environment is comfortable. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. You may also want to consider investing in a comfortable mattress or supportive pillows to enhance your sleep. Benefits: improved cognitive function and memory, better emotional well-being, and reduced stress, strengthened immune system. 4. Strengthen your social connections. As we age, it's easy to become isolated, whether it's due to mobility issues, the loss of friends and family, or just a general change in lifestyle. However, social connections are vital for both mental and physical health. Why It Works studies show that social isolation is linked to an increased risk of depression, anxiety, and even physical illness. Seniors who feel isolated are more likely to experience higher levels of stress, which can increase the risk of chronic conditions such as heart disease and hypertension. How to apply? Stay connected with family and friends, even if it's just through a phone call or video chat. If possible, try to join local community groups, clubs, or classes. Many senior centers offer programs that focus on hobbies, fitness, or socializing. If you find it hard to leave the house, try online communities or local volunteer opportunities. Even spending time with pets or a neighbor can help combat feelings of loneliness and isolation. Remember, you don't have to have a large social network. Just meaningful, supportive connections can make a world of difference. Benefits: reduced feelings of loneliness and depression, improved mental health and lower stress, enhanced physical health as social interactions often encourage more movement and activity. These 4 solutions, physical activity, nutrition, sleep, and social connections, are the cornerstones of healthy aging. By incorporating these habits into your daily life, you can start to feel better, both physically and emotionally. The key is to start small. You don't have to change everything at once, but by making these incremental changes, you'll feel the difference before you know it. Keep going, stay consistent, and remember, you're investing in your health for a happier, more vibrant life. Stay tuned for more tips, and remember that every small step counts in your journey to better health. Debunking myths. Clearing up the confusion. As we've already discussed, making small changes in our habits can dramatically improve our health, especially as we age. However, there are plenty of misconceptions out there that may hold us back from embracing better habits. Today, we're going to debunk some of the most common myths about aging and health. Myths that could be secretly making you sick without you even realizing it. Let's set the record straight with some facts backed by science and expert opinions. Myth number 1: I'm too old to start exercising. One of the most pervasive myths among seniors is that it's too late to start exercising, or that exercise will do more harm than good at an older age. You might have heard someone say, "I'm 75, my joints hurt. Why bother with exercise now?" Truth: it's never too late. In reality, starting or maintaining an exercise routine, even in your 70s or 80s, can lead to significant improvements in health. Research shows that people who begin exercising later in life see improvements in mobility, balance, muscle strength, and even mental health. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who engage in regular exercise can experience a 60% improvement in mobility and reduce the risk of falls by over 30%. Exercise helps reduce inflammation, supports healthy circulation, and maintains bone density, which is crucial to avoiding fractures. If you have concerns about joints or arthritis, low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, or chair yoga can still provide benefits without straining the body. The bottom line, it's never too late to start moving. Whether it's a short walk or a light workout, every little bit helps. Myth number 2. I should avoid eating fat. It's bad for my heart. Another myth that has persisted for years is the idea that all fats are bad and that seniors should avoid them entirely to protect their heart health. Truth: healthy fats are essential. Not all fats are created equal. Unsaturated fats, such as those found in olive oil, avocados, nuts, and fatty fish, like salmon and mackerel, are actually beneficial for heart health. These fats help lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and raise good cholesterol, HDL, supporting your cardiovascular system. The key is to replace unhealthy saturated fats, like those found in red meat, processed foods, and baked goods, with healthier alternatives. A study from the American Heart Association confirms that a diet rich in healthy fats combined with other heart-healthy habits can reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke in older adults. So don't be afraid of fats, just focus on the right types. Incorporating healthy fats into your diet can help keep your heart healthy, your skin glowing, and even improve brain function. Myth number 3. I don't need vitamin supplements. I get enough from my diet. Many seniors believe that as long as they're eating a balanced diet, they don't need to take vitamins or supplements. But in reality, this assumption could be putting their health at risk. Truth: age can affect nutrient absorption. As we age, our body's ability to absorb certain vitamins and minerals naturally decreases. Vitamin D, for example, plays a critical role in bone health and immunity. Yet many seniors experience low levels of vitamin D due to reduced skin synthesis, decreased dietary intake, or insufficient sun exposure. Similarly, vitamin B12 is harder for the body to absorb from food as we get older, and a deficiency can lead to memory problems, weakness, and even anemia. A study by the National Institute on Aging found that more than 1 in 3 older adults have vitamin D deficiency, and over 10% suffer from B12 deficiency. For some seniors, vitamin supplements may be necessary to fill the nutritional gaps in their diet, especially if they struggle with digestive issues, are on medication, or follow restrictive diets. It's important to speak with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplements, but remember, vitamins can help support your health and prevent deficiencies that may worsen as you age. Myth number 4. Aging means losing your independence. It's all downhill from here. This is perhaps one of the most emotionally charged myths about aging, that with age comes inevitable decline, and we lose the ability to live independently. Truth: aging can be empowering and fulfilling. While it's true that our bodies change as we age, it doesn't mean we have to lose our independence. Many seniors lead incredibly active, fulfilling, and independent lives, even in their 70s, 80s, and beyond. In fact, aging can bring a sense of freedom. You might find yourself with more time to focus on hobbies, travel, or spend time with loved ones. Moreover, when you make choices like staying active, eating healthily, and maintaining strong social connections, you can preserve your independence much longer. A report from the National Institute on Aging highlights that active aging, involving social engagement, physical activity, and mental stimulation, has been linked to greater happiness, better quality of life, and even longer life expectancy. Seniors who take an active role in their health often feel more empowered, and many can continue living in their own homes for much longer. So, don't buy into the myth that aging is just about decline. By making thoughtful choices, you can enhance your quality of life and remain independent for years to come. Myth number 5. If I feel fine, I don't need to see the doctor regularly. You might think, if I'm not feeling sick, why should I bother going to the doctor? I feel perfectly fine. Many seniors skip routine checkups because they believe they don't need them unless they have symptoms. Truth: regular checkups are vital for prevention. Even if you feel great, regular checkups are essential for spotting potential health issues early. Many age-related conditions, like hypertension, diabetes, or even early signs of cancer, don't always present noticeable symptoms right away. Early detection can make a huge difference in the effectiveness of treatments. In fact, the American Medical Association advises that older adults schedule annual physical exams to monitor overall health, check vital signs, and run screenings for chronic conditions. Catching health problems in their early stages often means less invasive treatment, better outcomes, and a longer, healthier life. The myths we've discussed today are more than just misunderstandings. They can lead to health habits that may actually harm your well-being. By debunking these myths, we're empowering you to take control of your health in a more informed and confident way. Remember, taking the time to educate yourself, talk to your doctor, and make small, positive changes to your daily routine can lead to greater health, independence, and happiness as you age. So, the next time someone tells you these myths, you'll have the knowledge to set the record straight. Your health is in your hands. Take charge and make it the best it can be. Embracing the new you. It's never too late. As we wrap up, I want to take a moment to remind you of something incredibly important. It's never too late to make a change. The tips and strategies we've discussed today aren't just about reversing years of bad habits. They're about taking back control of your life and health. No matter where you are in your journey, you've got the power to shape your future, and every small step you take now can lead to lasting improvements. I understand that change can feel overwhelming, especially when we've been used to certain routines for years. But think of it this way. Every time you make a healthier choice, whether it's getting up to take a short walk, swapping a sugary snack for a piece of fruit, or spending a little more time with friends, you're investing in yourself. You're telling your body, mind, and spirit that you're worth it. A success story, a new chapter. Let me share a quick story about a woman named Nadia, who I think many of you might relate to. Nadia is in her mid-70s and had spent most of her adult life sitting at a desk, working hard, and raising a family. She didn't have the best eating habits, and over the years, her energy level dropped. She started feeling sluggish and noticed aches in her joints. Her doctor even suggested that she might be facing early stages of arthritis. But Nadia didn't give up. She decided to take action. She started small, beginning with gentle walks around the neighborhood, then switching to healthier foods. Soon, she noticed she was sleeping better, feeling more energized, and the pain in her joints wasn't as severe. Her mind was clearer, and her mood lifted. It wasn't an overnight transformation, but over time, Nadia felt like a new person. Today, Nadia's not just managing her health, she's thriving. She plays with her grandkids, has more energy than she's had in years, and has rediscovered a love for gardening that she thought she'd lost forever. Her story is a testament to the power of consistent, positive changes, and a reminder that you, too, can embrace a new chapter, no matter what age you are. Takeaway: your health is your greatest asset. As we come to the end of today's video, remember this. You deserve to feel vibrant and alive at every stage of life. Making small, positive changes to your health can lead to big rewards, whether that's more energy, better sleep, reduced pain, or simply a brighter mood. It all starts with taking that first step. So ask yourself, what's one thing you can change today? Maybe it's moving a little more, cooking a nourishing meal, or reaching out to a friend for some social connection. Whatever it is, it's a step toward a healthier, happier version of you. And you've got everything it takes to make it happen. I believe in you. Keep going and don't be afraid to embrace your health journey, no matter where it begins. You're not alone. We're all in this together, one step at a time. Remember, if you found this video helpful, please hit like, drop a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips on living your best life after 70. I'm here to support you, and I can't wait to share more advice in future videos. Let's keep moving forward, together. Take the next step in your health journey. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you that your health journey is uniquely yours, and it's never too late to start making small, impactful changes. You've already taken a huge step by watching this video and gaining valuable insights into how you can improve your well-being after 70. Now, it's time to take action. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up to let us know. Your support helps us bring more of this valuable content to you and others who are on the same path. And hey, I want to hear from you. Comment below if any of the habits I mentioned hit home, or share your own experiences. What changes have you already made that have improved your health? Or maybe you have questions or doubts. Let's talk about them. Your insights could help someone else in our community who's just starting their journey. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can stay updated with more tips, motivational stories, and advice to help you live your best life after 70. You deserve to feel healthy, happy, and full of energy, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Together, let's make these years your best ones yet. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.